You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about the Ime Udoka situation yet again. Today, we got some more details on this whole thing. And folks, I got to be honest, this thing is definitely more confusing. Now, when the report first came down, I think myself, as many people would actually think that the relationship was the major problem in the Ime Udoka situation. We got some news today, folks. That is not the case. There is a bunch of things that the Celtics are actually hiding and they don't want released. I mean, Matt Barnes said if it gets out there, it could actually turn the league upside down. I'm not really sure, but let's do a little bit of a flashback here, guys. So this is on the New York Post from a week ago. It says news of the scandal broke on Thursday, where reports that the coach had a consensual affair with a female member of the Celtics staff. However, The Athletic reported that the team became aware of the relationship all the way back in July, and it was only after Udoka made unwanted comments towards the woman that the team got involved. So I was actually thinking that they had this relationship, then it started falling apart at the end, and he was making these comments. That's not the case, folks. Check this out. This is from Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN. ESPN sources. The law firm probe into Celtics coach Ime Udoka found crude language in his dialogue with a female subordinate prior to the start of an improper workplace relationship, an element that significantly factored into severity of the 1-year suspension. So, folks, you see, that inappropriate language happened before they even started messing around. And it seems like the Celtics really didn't care too much about that. Whatever he told her is what really got him suspended for a year. And folks, the Celtics want him gone. It's probably going to end his NBA career. Check this out. He then tweets out, those investigative findings describe as verbiage on Udoka's part that was deemed especially concerning coming from a workplace superior, contributed to what is likely a difficult pathway back to his reinstatement as Celtics coach in 2023, sources told ESPN. This man is done. Now, the question is, what did he actually tell the staffer? And then that led to a consensual relationship. It was unwanted. I don't know exactly what he was saying, but folks, I'm starting to believe a little bit here that maybe this relationship wasn't necessarily consensual. I can't prove that. I'm just starting to think about this. I've been looking at this stuff for probably about the last hour before I made this video, because when this came down, it just didn't add up. It does not add up. Why would this woman actually get into a consensual relationship if he was making these comments about her before the relationship began? And it's so bad that it actually got him suspended for a full season, and it may actually end his NBA career. Now, this is over here on Outkick here. They kind of recap a part of it too. Per Woj, the independent law firm that investigated the entire situation found that he used especially concerning verbiage towards a workplace inferior. It found that crude language was used by Udoka towards the inferior staffer prior to the start of his improper relationship. The language that was before their affair played a large role in his suspension. It also does not help his case for reinstatement in 2023. Within the law firm's report, it says that Udoka's relationship with the staffer included a power dynamic that was in direct violation of team policy. That report was commissioned by the organization alongside a private firm. It came to completion early this last week. To summate the issue, it starts with Udoka. He reached out to the woman that was booking his and his fiance's travel arrangements and used inappropriate language. That language later escalated and their working relationship became an affair, which is a direct violation of team policy. There's a long road ahead for Udoka if he tries to be reinstated by the team when his suspension comes to a close. In the meantime, the Celtics continue to discuss the findings of his private investigation and gather all necessary information internally. Something doesn't add up here, guys, because just as of a few weeks ago, the woman Ime Udoka was having an affair with was still working for the Celtics. She was actually still working to get Nia Long moving to Boston, helping her with that. Something is not adding up, guys. Udoka is the only one that's been punished in this. So something is telling me, man, that this may not be consensual here. Now, they mentioned the power dynamic. Was Ime Udoka using his power as a superior to get her to do certain things for him outside of what the Celtics actually would want in the job description? I'm not really sure. There's so many questions here, guys. Why are they hiding something? Something is definitely being hidden here. I cannot put my thumb on it. Maybe it's along the lines of he was making comments about the woman's body or something like that, and but still, would that necessarily stop Ime Udoka from getting another job with another team? I mean, the Celtics have said that they will not stand in the way if another team actually wants him. They don't care if he comes back or not. I believe he's going to get fired. And it's so bad that no NBA team, because they said the NBA teams were actually trying to gather information on this. If it's that bad, guys, they're never going to touch him again. He's going to be done. So little by little, man, I believe everything is going to actually start coming together pretty soon. Maybe we'll find out about this whole thing because eventually it's going to get out there. The people that know exactly what went on. I mean, you had Brad Stevens almost in tears. How bad is it what he said? I mean, there's rumors out there that Ime Udoka was actually sleeping with multiple women. I've heard reports on him actually impregnating a woman on another team. I don't know if all that's true. I really don't. So just take that with a grain of salt. I really am at a loss for words. I'm confused, guys. They're hiding something. They are hiding something. But little by little, this whole thing is going to really, really come together. Who is the staffer? They're talking about probably a VP's wife or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. This thing is just kind of completely turning on his head. It wasn't the act of him actually having an inappropriate relationship with the woman that factored into a year-long suspension. Is whatever he actually said to her in the beginning. And then that led to a relationship. Something just does not add up, guys. Are you just as confused as I am? I got a lot of questions, and I'm pretty sure we're going to stay on top of this, but this does not look good. I mean, think of this. When a team is trying to cover up and hide something to keep it from getting out there in the public, you have to know it's really, really bad. Really bad. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.